Hello, children. I'm wishing you a very happy, healthy, and prosperous, successful New Year 2022. May this year brings everything you have desired for you. So, in this video of mine, I'm going to talk about New Year resolution because the new year has come and we all are so excited about making New Year resolutions. We will do this in this new year because the energy is at peak when the new year begins. We all dance, we all enjoy, we all rejoice, have fun, though because of this Omicron variant, we could not go outside and we stayed at home in the eve of the new year. But still, we celebrated in our own way with our families at home, eating good delicacies, and then we all are at the energy level is at its peak, and the vibrations in the air are, oh, new year, so I have to start a new start I have to give to my life. And that's how we start making new year resolutions. And these new year resolutions, I think all of us make, many of us make. And then we say we'll do this in this new year, I'll do this also, I'll do that also. So in this video of mine, I'm trying to just make you a little realistic and make some planning, do some planning, and then write your resolutions so that at the end of the year you should have the satisfaction of fulfilling your resolutions. So first of all, what we should do is look at the resolutions you made last year, 2021 January. What were the resolutions you made? Whether you have fulfilled them or not. And if yes, pat your back. You have to appreciate yourself. You have to praise yourself that yes, this was the goal in front of me and I have fulfilled it. That is a big achievement. And if you are not able to fulfill any of your resolution, then you have to sit, analyze, and review it, analyze it, that why, what is the reason that you could not fulfill that resolution, or because in spite of your best efforts, or you did not fulfill your resolution, or what were the reasons. Write down the reasons. So make 4 columns. One, resolution fulfilled, good. Second, not, or not completely, only partially. Third, absolutely not. It was only on the paper, and throughout the year it remained on paper only. So what were the reasons? Write down the reasons, review what were the reasons, whether these reasons were beyond in your control or beyond your control. Because see, every time everything does not happen as per our planning, but that doesn't mean that we should stop planning. Planning is the most important thing in our life. If we want to achieve something, we have to plan. As I always tell you, that whatever we are doing, we have to do it first in our mind. Whether it is, say, a cricketer, the best stroke of his bat would have been in his mind first. That is how he can do it on ground. So we have to visualize the things. In mind means we have to visualize whatever we want to do. We have to visualize that, we have to think about that, we have to dream about that, that yes, this I want to become, and if I'll become this, I'll be doing this, I would be like this. So that is called visualization. And planning, the visualization is a part of planning, because once you have planned, then you have to visualize it. You have to keep on reminding your mind that this is your resolution and you have to fulfill it this year. So I have made 5 resolutions for students. You can add, you can delete, you can alter, that is up to you, because every individual is unique. Everybody knows their own weaknesses and their strengths. So you are your own boss, you are your own judge. So make your resolutions as per your personality, as per your strengths and weaknesses. I am just giving you a plan, a map for the resolutions for students, what they should be in the present scenario of education, in the present scenario of this COVID pandemic. So first of all, the first thing which should come in your resolution is being healthy, because health is very very important. If you are healthy, then only you can do what you want to do. If you are not healthy, imagine those days when you are not healthy, when you, even if you are having a little fever, that day you cannot study, that day you cannot go out, that day you cannot do anything, because you cannot focus on anything because of the illness. So we have to be healthy, and to be healthy, health is not only physical health, health includes mental health also. And mental health is very very important, which we always ignore, which we maybe we understand but we don't want to disclose, or maybe we don't understand at all that it is something is wrong with my mental health, or we don't pay due attention to it. So from today, in this 2022, please sit and talk to yourself and think that, am I okay? My feelings are okay? Am I not angry? If I'm angry, why I'm angry all the time, or why I'm irritated all the time, or why I'm not liking talking to other people, or why I'm not happy with myself? So all these things you have to talk to yourself, and you have to sit and keep yourself mentally happy. You have to appreciate yourself, your efforts. You have to sit and think, like we ask others ki, how are you feeling today? So ask yourself also every day, how are you feeling today? Are you happy? Are you okay? Anything is troubling you, any problem with you? And if there is anything, go and talk to your parents, go and talk to your friends, go and talk to your teachers. Express your emotions. There's nothing wrong in feeling angry or irritated or depressed, because we all are human beings, and at times we feel low, at times we feel high. But if we are expressing it, it would be better, it would be easier and good for us to manage those emotions. So that is about mental health. We have to give due importance to the mental health, and don't think that mental illness is that those mental illness being mad or no, not something like that. Even if you are not able to manage your emotions properly, you are feeling troubled inside, you are feeling depressed, then that is also mental illness. And that is, it's with everyone, it's not only with you. At times we feel the emotions need to be managed, and that we have to learn. And that the best way to do it is talk to yourself and do the activity which you like the most. Give yourself me time. Me time is very very important. And do indulge in the activity you like, so that will keep yourself you mentally healthy. Then comes the physical health, and physical health is also very very important with this Omicron variant, now new variant, and this COVID-19 which we are suffering from last 2.5 years. So we have to be very very careful, alert, aware. No need to be panic, but we have to be doing we have to be taking all the precautions, all the measures to keep ourselves safe from this virus, and keep ourselves physically healthy. And for being physically healthy, we have to eat healthy, we have to take good diet. The diet, our diet should increase for you. It should include lots and lots of proteins, vitamins and minerals, carbohydrates, fats, everything should be there in a balanced quantity, in the required quantity. So that means you should be taking balanced diet. So first resolution should be being healthy, and that would include your physical health, giving importance to your physical health, giving importance to your mental health, giving importance to your diet. So you have to plan your diet also. Try make diet charts so that you can have everything, and you can have a variety of pulses, you can have a variety of vegetables. This winters are so good for vegetables, lots and lots of green vegetables are all around. So have green vegetables, have carrots, lots and lots of carrots. Then cucumbers are there, the salads, the vegetable variety of vegetables you can have during winters, and indulge in seasonal fruits and vegetables to keep yourself healthy. Number one. Now, number two, as you are students, your resolution should be to keep to progressing academic progress and excellence in your academic records. So for that you have to make a strict timetable and stick to it, that these are the subjects, this is my subject for board examinations. The first term is over, so now you have to focus on second term, and the second term examinations are going to be totally different from the first term. So you have to learn accordingly, and this time the pattern is new. So first get familiarized with the new pattern and then start practicing. Practice and practice. So practice makes a man perfect. Take small step at a time. Nobody can climb Mount Everest in a day. Take small step, and for that taking small step you have to plan. That every day plan yourself. Okay, this is the portion which I'm going to cover today, and cover that. Don't postpone things, because we human beings are very good at postponing things. Oh, आज नहीं हुआ, चलो इसको कल करेंगे, कल पक्का करेंगे. But that कल never comes. So whatever you have planned for today, do it today only. Try to do it today only, and try sincerely and seriously. If there are sometimes there are unavoidable things and reasons which are beyond our control. So give some space for them also, but always sincerely and seriously try to complete the work you have planned for today, to complete it today only. And that would be very beneficial for you, and that way you can practice also. Don't keep postponing. Okay, abhi to exams to March mein hai, we will study. No, keep March only for revision. Your syllabus should be over, so you will not feel any burden. These days the Pariksha Pe Charcha, every year our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji is taking this Pariksha Pe Charcha with the students, with the parents, with the teachers, and as per him the examinations should be festivals. You should be celebrating your examinations rather than stressing about the exam preparations and all. And that would happen only when you have planned and you have studied as per the planning, slowly and slowly, small portion every day, and so that for the examination you are well prepared and you are not stressed at all, because you have learned all your concepts well in time. So please plan for that. This is the most important resolution for students. So make a plan and stick to that plan very seriously. Third thing which comes in for your resolution for the students is keep away from social media unnecessarily. I know these days the online classes are there. You have to be there on with your mobile for your classes, but unnecessarily, because if you are searching, if you are watching one video on Facebook, or your Instagram is there, Twitter is there, and WhatsApp is there, you will not feel, you will not without your focus, or without your thinking, or without your concentration, you will be wasting lot and lot of time without knowing that you have wasted 1 hour or 2 hours, because these things are so addictive, and they will come out like what video you have seen once, and they will offer you more and more videos of your choices. So restrict it. Make in your resolution, clearly, strictly say yes, okay, half an hour of Facebook, or social media, or Twitter, or whatever it is, or YouTube. So half an hour, 1 hour at the most, not more than that. For a student, it should not be more than that. In this does not include your online classes and all. That is separate. But the other things, not more than half an hour, or strictly not more than 1 hour, because that way you would be wasting your time, you would not be gaining anything, and you would be regretting that you have wasted that much of time, of precious time, where you could have studied for your examination. So please don't do that. This also should be there in your resolution. Okay, number 4 is writing diary. Write your diary. Get into the habit of writing diary every day. Before sleep, just write down what do you want to do tomorrow, so that when you get up the next day, start afresh. Thank God for the new day, and start afresh, and see, okay, I have these things to do today. So you are having that to do things with you when you are in getting up in the morning. Thank God that, okay, I've got up, and I'm alive, and I'm healthy, and I will do all these things which I have planned for today. And start doing those things slowly and slowly, and try to complete everything. And at the end of the day, again sit with your diary and see what all things you have done, what all things you could not do or you did not do. Write down those also, and take a promise that, okay, tomorrow I have to do all these things. And for this, I want to give you one suggestion which is very, very important, and that is to be realistic. Because I have seen students in their enthusiasm and in their this thing, okay, tomorrow I'll complete one chapter. But completing one full chapter is not a realistic goal. So you have to divide the chapter in small topics, small concepts. Get familiarized with the concept. Practice all the questions which are the probable questions which can come from that topic. Write down those questions, write down the answers. If there is any doubt, write the doubts for your teachers to ask, or search on the net. So this all needs planning. So be realistic, because if you are not being realistic, then what would happen? You would feel disappointed that, no, today also I was not able to complete my target. Oh, today also I was not able to complete target. But if you are keeping your goals, you are taking one step at a time, you are keeping your goals realistic, you are keeping your targets realistic, one topic at a time, and you are achieving it, that would give you a very good, the energy would be very good, and you would feel very happy to achieve that, and that would secrete the happiness hormones in your body, and you will feel good about it, like we feel good after exercising. So this all would happen only when you will be able to achieve. So write down every day night, sit with your diary, see what you have done, what you could not. No problem, you can analyze, okay, this was the reason. But reason also, it should be honest. Don't blame others for everything. So this is the fifth resolution for you all, that keep the remote control of your with you. Don't give it to anybody else. Don't make anybody else to control you, because normally we say, oh, I could not do this because that time he called me and gave me this job, that time mummy called me, the school in this was happening in the school that time. So that is blaming others for your failure. That is not going to give you anything. So stop blaming others. Start taking the responsibility of your actions, and that is going to give you a very good, a successful edge in the future of your life also. Being even after your studies, when you are an adult, when you are working with some good companies, with some good organizations, when you take the responsibility of your actions, then you are bound to be successful. Because if you are blaming others for everything, whatever, all bad or good, because bad things also we learn from them also, they give us experience, and we all are human beings, we all make mistakes, and we have to learn from our mistakes, but try not to repeat the same mistake again and again. And always be in control of yourself. Always take the responsibility. Okay, this happened, I got up late today, because of that this happened. No problem. From tomorrow I will try to get up early. So take the responsibility. Don't blame others that, oh, he kept me engaged last night, or this was the job I was doing, that's why I couldn't sleep early. So stop blaming others. That is another thing. Take charge of yourself, be responsible, be healthy, and do some exercise whatever you like. If you like any sport, game, walking, dancing, anything which you like, yoga, anything which you like, do some exercise. That would also make you happy, because at the end of the day, if you are happy, then only you can make others happy, then only you can do something, then only you can achieve something. So the most important thing is be happy, be healthy. So these are the 5 resolutions which I have suggested you for students. Let's revise. First is your health, physical, mental, emotional, all. Then second is your academic performance. You have to be excel in this. You have to progress in it. Then third is keeping away from the social media, not wasting your time for unnecessarily tasks. Fourth is writing a diary every day, keeping diary, reviewing, reflecting, analyzing, planning. That is must. And fifth is that always take responsibility of your actions. Whatever are you doing is your choice, because every day we have choice to choose from, whether being loveful or being hateful, being working or being lazy. So the choices are ours, and we have to choose very, very carefully. And for you students, the time is precious. These are your formative years. You have to study a lot for getting good results, for getting good careers. So don't waste your time. This 2022, try to make the realistic resolutions for you, so that at the end of the year you can pat your back and say, yes, I have fulfilled all my resolutions, and this time I am a better version of myself. So wishing you all the very best for this, and make resolutions and stick to them and try to complete them. Thank you so much.